friends. Welcome to Bible Chat and Clean. Thank you all for tuning in. To my new subscribers, I welcome you and look forward to just getting to chit chat with you in the comments. To my returning subscribers, I always appreciate seeing you watching the videos. Some of you send me screenshots, some of you comment. It's so exciting to know that you're engaging with me. And today, as you can see, I'm in the bathroom and wanted to do a makeup tutorial. A disclaimer, I am no makeup artist. I have learned makeup through watching videos and people that I see applying their makeup. So I'm just average. In my opinion, I'm doing a great job. But to someone else, it may be very average, very boring makeup. But I just wanted to have fun with you as I apply my makeup. So, firstly, you have to be aware of where you're going. And so, when you figure out where you're going, you kind of want to figure out as well what theme you want to go with when you're applying your makeup. And it's important for you to be aware that certain types of makeup, for those who like going all out, are not practical at certain places. Like if you're going to college, you don't want to do too much, have so many colors of eyeshadow. You want it to be nice and subtle. You want to look cute. Probably if you're going on vacation, you'll have a different type of makeup. But for me, every day, every day when I'm going somewhere, the makeup is the same, but it looks cute. The variation is going to be the lipstick. But generally, the makeup is the same, and I like it, and I feel proud of myself when I apply my makeup. But today, let's just get into how I apply my makeup. I already did my eyebrows, and then I thought, this would be a fantastic video. So, unfortunately, I had my eyebrows done already. You need your makeup brushes, you need your makeup products, and you need to be aware. You need to learn to kind of figure out what works, what things are needed for you to have a flawless look after you've applied your makeup. So I do have brushes, and I will say there's some women who have a million brushes. Don't feel bad. If you're starting out this makeup journey or you want to kind of figure out how you want to apply your makeup and everything, think of a look that you like. Okay, so firstly, you need to have your brushes. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't have many, so I have this one and I have this one. I have this one for some reason. I'm not throwing it away, I'm just keeping it. It may work at one point when I figure out what I need it for. I'll use it then. And then I have these ones that are just mini. So these are the brushes that I have, and I use all of them. So that's a good thing to have, enough for what you use. I also have this cute one, which I'm trying to learn how to use it. It's just so cute. But I know other people, have mastered the art of makeup. Like I said, this is just the basic one. If you're like me and you're just trying to go somewhere and look cute whilst you're there, yes, continue watching. So, another thing that you'll need is your primer. So, I have my primer, and I have this, which is a loose settings powder, and it is supposed to give your face a flawless look, like not to shine. So I was just, enticed by it, and it works. Then you have your concealer. I love having concealer. And sometimes, what I do, if I really don't want to do makeup, I'll apply concealer and then just put the loose powder, and then it kind of just gives me a clean look. So a concealer is great. And then, of course, you need your makeup, your foundation. So I use this foundation, and it works well for me. And also, you need your various type of lipsticks. I just stick to simple colors because I can't. I feel I'm not yet there to do all the other colors like red. They look so nice on other ladies, but for me, sticking to the nudish colors. So here we go. Here we go with the primer. So Sometimes I'll use this. Please bear with me. I'll use this to apply my primer. This is just when I feel like, nah, I'm using your brush. You're not just going to sit in my drawer and have no use. You're going to work. That's when I use this. And I just apply. At this point, usually I'll be having my music on, especially if I'm going to church or to the women's meetings with my music on, be excited, getting ready to look, thinking about my outfit, thinking whether the outfit is going to work or not. Am I supposed to change the outfit? So there we go. That's what I use that brush for. And I know that's not what it's used for, but for me, I'm using it for that. Then afterwards, so initially, let's say you have just moisturized and the whole thing, sunscreen with your face, and then what I will do is use the primer, and then I'll begin to do my eyebrows. But then I haven't used the concealer, so let's get into the concealer. The concealer gives a clean look. That's what I learned. And I use this brush for concealer, even though I know that this is the one that they say is for concealer. But guys, bear with me. I did mention I'm no expert. I'm just trying to survive. I'm trying to go somewhere. So, you see, ladies, this is how I go about my makeup. I know some ladies don't like wearing makeup because they feel like it's not necessary. And then some ladies wear a lot of makeup. But I think at the end of the day, do what works for you, but at least try makeup out. Try it out. So, as you can see, there's a great difference from concealer to no concealer. Mhm. So just keep on blending it in. Keep on blending it in. That's what I do. At this point, my eyebrows look like they're shining a bit too much. But don't worry. Don't worry. It's gonna work out. You know? So, ladies, it's also important to wash your brushes. I mean, like, you're like, duh. Yeah, sometimes we're lazy. We don't want to wash our brushes. But you don't want to get acne and spots and itchy skin. You want your eyebrows, you want your your face to not get any um, problems with your brushes because your brushes are not clean. And then I use this just to do this. Oh yes. Ta-da! I got my eyebrows done, and they look. And you know what? Your eyebrows are not twins, so don't worry. Don't worry yourself. They're not supposed to be twins. They're just sisters. You know. So don't worry yourself so much that your eyebrows are not. Um, they're not even. Don't stress yourself too much about that. I used to stress myself. Now I don't. No one's got time for that. So once you've done your eyebrows, the next thing that I do, which probably is not what's done, but it works for me, is I use the loose setting spray, loose setting powder, because there is a spray, but I use this powder and then I'll go over my face. And it just looks like this, and then I just begin to apply it all over my face. Yes, there we go. As you can see, it's clearing up my shiny look. It's giving a nice look, right? Yes. So you have to clean your brushes often. And also don't share brushes with people. Just stick to your own brushes. I don't think brushes cost that much for us to want to share. So and I know people have different brands and everything. I just look at it if it looks nice and soft. I'm buying it. I'm not worried about the brand. Maybe I should, but for now, nah, it hasn't registered to me to worry about a brand. So getting enough, what you call it, brushes, and having, I don't know how often you change your brushes. I just clean them. I mean, these ones I've had them for about a year. So I can't really think of how often someone should change their brushes. Like I said, I'm no makeup guru. So long as you're washing them, and you can wash them with your moisturizer. You know, the moisturizer, not moisture, yeah, the one you use for your face, your cleanser. You can use that since, it's not harsh. Since you use the cleanser on your face, you can use the brush to wash your brushes. It works out. So you see, my look is coming up, right? It's coming up. Yep, ladies, we're getting ready for church. Simple and straightforward. Another thing I forgot to mention is this. You need to put Vaseline on your lips. Some people are like, no, Vaseline, what? Let's have Vaseline on our lips. And having Vaseline on your lips is preparation. That's what I tell myself. It's just preparation for the lipstick. So have your Vaseline on your lips, and it's moisturizing your lips before you're going to apply the the lipstick that you want. So from this point, very simple. My makeup is very simple. I go straight to the foundation. I like this foundation just because it worked well for me. I initially used a different one, and I had been trying to purchase it, and it was always sold out, sold out. And I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. I asked which one is the next one I can get, and as I was going through the store, we got to this one. It worked almost as well as the one I used to use previously. So I'm happy. So having a foundation that works for you, at times I know before I had a lot of pressure in getting a particular brand just because it seemed like every other woman was having that brand. But later on, I was like, no worry myself. Whatever one looks nice on me and works well with me is what I'm getting, whether it's a fancy brand or not, that's the one I'm going to use. And I'd encourage you to do so. Just figure it out. You can go to your makeup, your beauty stores, and ask them. They're always willing to help you figure out which makeup works for you. And then you go ahead and purchase it, and don't feel bad if someone else is like, you're still using, there's some products from way back that we were like, you're still using that one? Yeah, I'm still using it. It's working for me. So let's continue with our makeup. Then this is when I use this one, and I know that the other ladies use those sponges. I think at this point, the other ladies are using the sponges, but we're using this one. And I comfort myself to say it's short. It's almost like a sponge. So I go ahead and do my foundation, and I know they dab it. Sometimes I dab, sometimes I don't. Now don't waste makeup. I don't waste makeup. This will last me a year. And I always try and see how long, the makeup is supposed to tell you. This is for 24 months. So yeah, it lasts. For the most part, my makeup lasts long. And you shouldn't be buying every 3 6 months makeup. Mm-mm. That means you're applying too much. I think you're applying way too much. Because I think you're supposed to just achieve a look that shows that you have some makeup, but your face is not like a cake. Like you can literally scrape off makeup and feel the whole ladies' ministry can apply makeup from your face. It's not supposed to be like that, in my opinion. But if you like a lot of makeup, that's on you. But if you like a lot of makeup, you need to learn how not to make your face shine. It has to still look nice and flawless. So we continue with the dabbing, dabbing, dabbing. I think, you see, it's coming up, guys. Yes. And another key when applying makeup is to know to manage your time well. Some women, especially if you're married, that you start getting shouted at by your husband, hurry up, and you woke up earlier than him, but you're still applying your makeup. He has taken his shower. In fact, you woke up first. You took your shower. You started to get ready. He's still sleeping. He wakes up. He takes his shower. He gets ready. You're still getting ready for church. You haven't even scratched the surface. So you need to know how to manage your time so we can get to church on time. I think it's the makeup that's making us late. So ladies, if it means you're waking up earlier or you're prepping your clothes or you're thinking about your look before you go to sleep, you better do that so that you can get to church on time and you can get to church in a good mood. Because if you start to be told, hurry up, it's kind of annoying to be told, hurry up, especially when you know you're not anywhere close to hurrying up. So get yourself together before you go to bed so that when it's time for you to get ready for church, you're already ready because you're ready in your head. It makes sense? Yes. Another thing is if you're doing your makeup for home, because there's home makeup, you know. And when I'm doing home makeup, I just use those products which are not too costly for home makeup for when I'm just doing home stuff. But I want to look cute, so you have to be able to know which makeup, like which foundation rather, which foundation is for home, which foundation is for out and about. Yes, because sometimes you just want to apply foundation whilst you're at home, but you don't want to finish that expensive one. And I have people like, no, use it. No, guys, you don't want to finish the expensive one fast. You want to make it work and last for you. So you use the other ones, whenever you're at your home, when you're just doing random stuff. And then the nice one that you like. That's what I do. I have makeup for home, a foundation for home, and this one is for out and about. So far, so good, right? Ladies, how is my look coming up? I keep on dabbing because I just saw the ladies, they keep on dabbing. So I'll keep on dabbing, and I figured this is how it gets to get to a place where it has an even tone. And you come here. It's ideal for you to also wear the right clothing when you're applying your makeup so that it doesn't go on your actual outfit and it doesn't mess up your outfit. You want to be able to, if you're wearing a white shirt, you have to be clever about how you're going to wear your white top so it doesn't get any makeup stains, right? So we're almost done because this is exactly what I do. There's no more top ups besides lipstick. Sometimes I do not use lipstick just because I struggle. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like lipstick is a bit too much for me, but I love it. But when I apply it on my lips, I kind of feel like, this is a bit too much. But when I see the pictures, they don't look bad, but I'll just be feeling like, then I go back and use our loose setting powder and just put the powder all over my face again. And this helps, um, what is it? Helps, I don't know, guys. It just helps. The lady said it helps. It helps not make your face shine. It helps also set the powder and give you a clean look after you've applied your foundation. It's like a powder. Some would use powder, but this is the one that I use. I just dab it in and make sure I do not have any shine anywhere on my face. Yes, yes, my dear friends, we're almost ready for church at this point. We're almost there. Then I start to think, because I told you I have just slightly different shades. These are the particular lipsticks we're working with today. These ones. Am I using all of them? Nope. But I'll pick one and then just work with that one. Like we're going with this one. I don't even know what it's called, so I can't share with you to say I'm using blah blah blah. And then, so when I apply, if it's red, I'll start feeling like, am I not shouting? Are my lips not shouting? So I just use ones that I feel work for me, and I like these colors. I think they work well, my lips. Um, Someone once said to me, I look like I'm hungry, but then I take my little brush for my lips and try and just blend it in. And then, like I mentioned, I'll be saying, isn't this too much? That's when I start getting other other shades to kind of hide the too muchness that I'm talking about, and go back to that brush I mentioned. Voila! So, ladies, this is how I achieve my look. As you saw, I used very little of the product, and I tried to avoid doing too much, although sometimes I'll be feeling like I'm doing too much. But I know that there are other women who are doing a whole lot more when it comes to their makeup. But this is a simple, basic makeup look for when you're going to church, for when you're going out with your friends, perhaps. This is what I would wear. This is the look that I like, and it's one that makes me feel confident. I'm not trying out many types of shades, or I'm not doing any eyeshadow. I love seeing women with eyeshadow, but I think lashes complement the look, and lashes substitute for the eyeshadow. I hope that as you watched the video, you had a good laugh and that you learned one or two things. For those who know how to do makeup, like are exceptional, I'm sure you laughed because you probably like, you skipped a step, wrong brush. But it was all for fun as I tried to show and remind those that, you know what, you may not be an expert, but you don't have an excuse or shouldn't look for excuses as to why your makeup is not looking flawless. At times, it's not necessarily the amount of products that we have, because the many women that we look and admire, they've accumulated their products over a number of years. And so for you and I, with few products, we need to make the best of what we have and learn how to utilize everything that we have to our disposal. As Christian women, sometimes we are intimidated. At times, the world laughs at us. They look and they don't see anything or any reason to become a Christian. When they look at our outward appearance, we sometimes struggle to present ourselves in a manner that glorifies God. And you know, when you look in the Bible, in the book of Esther, we learn that Esther and other ladies had to go a long period of time enclosed as though bathing in different oils and herbs before they were presented to the king. Why are you not taking time to take care of yourself? Why are you not investing in yourself? There's nothing wrong in taking a little bit more time to take care of your skin so that you will be able to build your confidence, because whether we like it or not, presentation means a lot. And we deceive ourselves by saying that it doesn't matter. But when you step outside and people treat you in a funny way, they look at you with a funny eye, you get offended. But you have to realize that presentation means a lot. And as a Christian woman, when you stand out, when you're at work, when you're meeting with other ladies who are your friends, but who have not yet believed in Jesus Christ, they look at themselves and they say, I'm even looking better than you. What really can you tell me about Jesus? But when you present yourself in a manner that is clean, very practicing great hygiene, applying your makeup if you like, you're able also to confidently go to someone or to share the gospel with someone, because there's really nothing for you to fear. You're standing with God and you've done your best to present yourself in a manner that makes someone see that even though I may have more money than you, but the way you look is perfect. You have a glow and you have confidence. So let us not look down on ourselves because we're Christian women. Let us analyze why we follow certain practices. Those who say don't wear makeup, find another substitute. Apply Vaseline on your lips.
Take care of your skin, practice good hygiene so that when you go out there, you're confident and you're clean. For those who apply makeup, ensure that it's not dripping on your shirt, ensure that the colors are not clashing, your colors are blending in well together. Take time to make sure your makeup is blending in your skin so that when you step out, you don't look like you're just hurrying or you applied your makeup in darkness. So, ladies, I hope this has just made you think about your products, made you think about washing your makeup brushes or purchasing new ones, just getting into looking at your own makeup products as we glorify God and have a good time. Knowing the Lord is not always about being serious. Sometimes you just have to laugh. So I hope this video gave you an opportunity to laugh and enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful week, my friends.